Well, I've been dreading making this video since we built the car, but I think I'm gonna pull the motor out myself. I was going to do it when I first, sort of found out that the car blew up, and then I kind of backed out. I got scared, just like anybody else would. I started taking it apart, and then I kind of just realized it's a lot of work, and do I want to take on that big of a project? I talked to Bruno. He's supposed to do it in about 3 weeks, but I feel like this is something that I sort of just have to do on my own and figure it out for myself. It's not going to be easy, but I feel like if I take my time, then there should be no reason why I won't be able to get it done. Alright, guys, haven't seen her in a while. I'm totally not gonna waste a bunch of time talking right now. I really want to get this thing done and moving, so we're gonna go ahead and start finishing what I've already started. As you see, we've already got most of it pretty much out of the way. Battery, intake, intercooler piping, radiators drained. Now I'm going to go ahead and jack up the car, remove the downpipe, and get the lower bell housing bolts, and then literally the rest of the work is on the top, and then we should be pretty close. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop talking, and I'm probably not going to record much because I really want to get this done for you guys so we can get back to making content. Well, fast forward about 5-6 hours, she's almost ready to come out. All we have left to do now is take the power steering pump assembly and put it over in that headlight bucket. So tomorrow, I'm tired calling it a night. Power steering pump tomorrow, put that in that bucket. AC compressor assembly is already in that bucket, and other than that, it's ready to be pulled. Got the downpipe, everything off. All the bell housing bolts are taken off, starters removed. The and motor mount bolts are all taken off. Literally, this thing is ready to be pulled. All we have to do is take that power steering pump, put that over to the side, and this motor is going to come out. So, man, we're almost there. We are almost there. It's completely taken apart, and soon she'll be back on the road. Man, I'm excited, but it is a lot of work, but we're almost there. Almost. Alright guys, so I'm actually leaving my grandma's house right now, heading home. Didn't talk much because we're trying to get this done. Just wanted to let you guys know basically a breakdown of what she had to do and, how hard it was. It was all pretty easy and straightforward. It was taking the radiator out, putting the AC compressor to the side, power steering pump to the side, disconnecting the main engine harness, undoing the dual AVCS, little control modules or sensors underneath the car, doing the engine mount bolts. There's just 2 nuts, doing all the bell housing bolts. Those were a little tricky because the axles are in the way, and yeah, between doing the axles, doing the bell housing bolts, the motor mount bolts, the O2 sensor, you got to remove the downpipe as well, and then like I said, the engine harness, and then your main alternator, AC compressor, and power steering pump assembly. After you get those as well, then literally it's just like the very little minor things. Like now all I have left to do is disconnect the fuel lines, put the power steering pump to the side, and then it's as simple as prying on the bell housing a little bit and jacking the motor up and taking the motor out. I mean, it's literally pretty straightforward. I was gonna make a video earlier and be like, hey, don't freak out, that's not my air-fuel ratio. Currently the O2 sensor blew out from the 2-step, so it's just reading all kinds of mumbo jumbo. Don't want you guys freaking out in the comments section as always, but anyhow, getting back to it. basically, you know, everything's been going good as far as today goes, and the car is ready to be pulled out. I was literally, I don't know what happened. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull this thing out and we're gonna get this done for YouTube. You know, I feel like owning a car like this, I'm gonna have to get familiar with pulling it out. You know, it's just one of those things. It's a Subaru, and you know, it's just the name of the game. Just like Evos. Evo motors always come apart. People say Evos are so much better than Subarus, but they're always coming apart just like Subarus are. Every weekend you drive them, then you gotta pull them apart. It's just a, I'm starting to believe it's just a 4-cylinder type deal when you make this kind of power out of a little 4-cylinder. So with that being said, I'm like, you know what? I gotta familiarize myself with it and just do the damn thing. So literally knocked out everything. Oh, included with the bells and bolts is also the starter, and we also had to remove the pin for the shift fork that goes inside the tranny. So you also need a special axle nut for that. Well, I'm sorry, axle nut. I'm like delirious. It's been a long day. You need a special Allen. It's like a big ass Allen socket to get that out, because it's a plug, and then you have to thread, you know, a bolt in there, and then it'll all pull out. So yeah, thanks, you know, to my brother-in-law Nick. He's literally helped me out through the entire day. You know, after I got the downpipe off, he literally walked me through everything and was helping me do everything. So I'm truly thankful for that, and him helping me get this motor apart, because if it wasn't for him, I would have probably been stuck still. But yeah, with that being said, guys, I'm getting home here now, and I'm excited. The motor's gonna be coming out. Today is Tuesday night. I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded, but the motor should be coming out either tomorrow, Wednesday, or Thursday. But as of right now, me and Nick are planning on pulling the motor Thursday. So as of right now, tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to pull the power steering pump out. We'll put it to the side, and then literally after that, all that's left to do, get an engine hoist, put the motor up. I already ordered my cam gear, you know, removal tools, so those should be here Saturday. And hopefully Sunday we'll start taking apart the motor and disassembling it to see the carnage. So anyhow, guys, I hope you guys are excited that I'm doing this on my own. I was gonna have Bruno do it, and I feel kind of bad because I told him I was gonna have him do it, and I sort of backed out. But you know what? Why not save the money and just learn how to do it? You know, I feel like I feel like this is something I've got to learn how to do. And we're doing it. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this thing out of the park, guys. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. So with that being said, I'll see you guys, I don't know, tomorrow or Thursday, but whichever it is, it's gonna be obviously the video of us pulling the motor out. So I'll see you guys then. Peace.